Namaste. Welcome to our next lesson about, the Yamas. Okay, we just covered Ahimsa in the previous video lesson, and now it's going to be time for Satya, or truthfulness. Not lying, really. How do we keep that on the mat? Well, can we do high lunge or Ashtachandrasana and say, yeah, we're practicing truthfulness. That's an asana that's going to work for that. In theory, yes, it can, because you got to keep yourself honest when you're performing, or practicing, I should say, rather, any asana. Okay? You want to be honest to yourself. And that leads back also into not harming yourself. So if you're lying to yourself and trying to go too far or too deep, not being mindful of that edge of comfort, in any asana for that matter, you can hurt yourself. You see, there's a balance between Ahimsa and Satya. And when any conflict arises, Ahimsa always is going to win, if you can use that term, over Satya. The duty number one is always to do no harm first. Okay? So, what does that mean in life? All right. Well, I was just being honest when I told so-and-so this and that. Yeah, but did you hurt their feelings? Think about that for a minute. Well, I was just being honest. Were you, or were you just being something else? Okay? So you don't want to hurt anyone. We've talked about that in our last lesson. But Satya, you always do want to tell the truth. Lying leads to stealing, which will come up in our next video. We'll talk about that as one of the yamas. Realistically, though, yogis and yoginis, to lie to someone else is going to hurt them. Sometimes keeping your mouth shut and using restraint, okay? You're not lying because you're not speaking out anything or, saying something to make someone else feel good, which is a lie. You just say nothing and you be supportive. You're there for the person, okay? And if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, as my mother used to say and still does say. Same too goes with Satya. And how do we practice that on the mat? Well, you're being truthful to yourself. Again, as I went in there about going too deep in an asana, like, Ashtachandrasana. You want to be honest to yourself about how far you can really go into the asana without causing the harm. Be truthful to yourself. No one can make you mad, right? How many times have you said, this person makes me mad, or that thing makes me mad? That's a lie. That's a lie to yourself, and that's disrespecting your own soul. Because no one, the truth is, no one or nothing can make you mad. Only you can make you mad. Okay? So let's be honest to ourselves in that respect as well. Again, coming back to the mat, be honest with yourself as to when you say, I can't do that asana. You may have some physical limitations or, health reasons or injuries why you shouldn't go into that asana. But in generally speaking, in a beginning student, intermediate, advanced, it doesn't matter. That doesn't have any serious super injuries or health issues and stuff that you want to limit. You don't want to go standing on your head if you have high blood pressure and a bad neck or stuff like that, obviously. But be honest with yourself as far as, can I or can I not do something? You can do anything you put your mind to and practice on, okay? So there's truthfulness there, and don't lie to yourself. A mudra that could be practiced on the mat, part of a meditation or an affirmations to yourself, or, let's just say in meditation, recentering yourself would be the Kali mudra, okay? So To practice Kali Mudra, we'll interlace our fingers together. Okay? We'll cross our left thumb over our right thumb, and we'll extend our index fingers and touch them together. And then come into our heart center this way. And then as you breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, give yourself a positive affirmation. I speak the truth. The truth lies within me. Honesty is the best policy. And you can practice this on your mat whenever you're having a conflict within yourself about should I tell someone something, or making any sort of decision where, do I lie or do I tell the truth? Well, we know the answer deep inside. We should always tell the truth, or if it's going to cause harm, say nothing. But you can come into Kali Mudra and practice that with a meditation, and hopefully you'll be able to find that the truth does lie within you, and that you can be honest. You can speak the truth. And you should always practice that, not just on the mat, in a yoga class, but in life. I hope this has been helpful for you. Again, honesty is the best policy. It's that simple. It's something that we've learned since we were children. We can take that anywhere in the world. We can take that right to our mats, into our hatha or any, yoga asana practices, and our meditations, at work, with our family, with our loved ones. Truthfulness. Okay. Thank you very much. We'll see you at the next lesson. Namaste.